This guy's been a two-time champion, been through a lot in his career. He's 34 years old now. But we'll go back to screen share right quick. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, super chat, all that good stuff.
You know wants to go to MMA too, right?
Regis Prograis?
Yeah, come on.
Sounds about right. But look, I like this. I like the program. I feel like in life it's easy to show care. It's easy to be happy and act proper when things are going good for you. But I feel like defeat and not getting over the hump in certain parts of your life, that will reveal more about you in defeat and shortcomings than a win, right? So Regis Prograis, I thought, was very gracious. He took the defeat rather graciously. I'll quote some of what he said. He said, and I quote, "That MFer is good. He's better than I thought he was. I just couldn't get to him. I thought he was a soft puncher. He does have power. I was down and I was like, what the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
So
he mesmerized him.
He was mesmerizing because Devin's sharp, real sharp down the middle.
And respect to Prograis, but Prograis came forward.
And I like this part better. As you guys can see on the screen, Regis said right here, he's not going to be disheartened. He said, "I trained my ass off. It just wasn't good enough, and sometimes in life that's going to happen." And that's true. Anybody who's ever tried to accomplish anything great in the world,
they didn't make no excuses.
Sometimes you give your best, and your best isn't good enough, and that's okay as long as you gave every last fiber of your being. There's honor in that, and obviously he got outclassed. But look, Regis Prograis, look, I wouldn't, even though he's older, I still wouldn't doubt him because look, if he lost the title the first time, went through all that stuff to become two-time champion, who's to say he doesn't come back, become three-time champion?
That's fine.
That could happen.
But I'm saying styles and everything. If he fights, and I'll say it again, I'm glad his goal is to be two-time champion. I hope he gets it. But if he fights a guy like that's height and tall with long reach, as fucking
Dev
and the movement and everything and the boxing skills, he's not going to beat him.
We'll get to it later on, but I'll give you an example. He was supposed to fight Liam Parr at one point.
We'll talk about, yeah.
Maybe that's a fight they wind up looking into. If he were to fight like someone like a Liam Parr, Regis Prograis, how do you think he does against Liam Parr after his sensational victory against Montana Love?
I think he'll do good against Parr. That'll be a decent fight. I mean, Parr got that over left that comes over. I mean, that's what I was saying the whole fight when I seen him. And he's got a little bit of movement, but for them, because he's not a movement like an angles, like a athletic, I would say, whatever thing, moving all over the place and all that, and keeping being smart with his stuff. He'd be better off just fighting him, yeah.
So Michael Manning, he's got quite a lot to say about Regis Prograis in the future of his career. He said, and I quote, "Regis can be the gatekeeper at 140," and then he says, "I bet I bet Regis will beat Gary Antoine Russell if Regis leaves Brickhouse because those guys suck over there." And he's talking about Brickhouse Boxing Gym with Julian Chua and those guys. Now, I'm not saying that. Those are Michael's words, not mine. I know people that train at Brickhouse, but
I don't want to see Prograis as a gatekeeper. If he gets a 10 championship, you get it, move on, retire. I can't see that from a champion like him.
Okay. So you think it's done for him?
I mean, if he gets a shot with somebody else, but if he fights,
how about? I got to fight because somebody mentioned in the chat. What if we get Ryan Garcia versus Regis Prograis?
That'd be a good fight.
How about that fight? How do you think Regis doing that? Because Ryan has a lot of reflexes, but Ryan doesn't have the foot movement or the footwork of a Devin Haney.
He comes forward.
And he comes forward and he relies a lot on his reflexes to exchange. And Regis is the kind of guy that wants you to exchange.
That to me would be like a 55 between both of them because Garcia will be taller. Yes, he's a come forward fighter, but he has no foot movement. And because Garcia doesn't really know how to judge, in my opinion, the way Haney does is distance and how to keep that jab out there, not that you come inside. I think that's more equally than him fighting Devin Haney.
Okay,
but I would call that 50 fight.
Okay, so look. I still think there's really good fights out there for Regis Prograis, and no, I don't think he's quite.
I'm not saying that at the end is near for him. I'm just telling you, you fight somebody like the skills of what Haney just showed him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're talking about the other Mexican dude we'll talk about when he fought Bibble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. So hey, shout out to Regis Prograis. Definitely a personal favorite of mine. I just hope that I think he's handling it very well. I think a lot of fighters can learn from how he's handled the loss. He's I guess he was in the locker room and he said his team was crying and soaking, and he got to kind of tell them, look, I fought, I lost, it wasn't good enough. We move on, we get better, we make adjustments, and
that's life.
That's it. That's life. So hey, shout out to him, Regis Prograis. even though he doesn't got a belt and he's not a champion anymore, he's behaving like one even after a loss. So that's the important thing for Regis.
He make no excuses.
Yeah. Regis Prograis, high character individual. You know, Rocky says even Barroso would KO Ryan. Oh, I got one fight, and then we'll switch gears in a second. What do you think about I doubt it would happen, but you know, Regis versus Rolly.
That fight?
Yeah, what do you think about that fight?
You know what I'm thinking, right?
Don't tell me you're taking Rolly.
Yeah.
You're actually taking Rolly?
I'm being serious.
Oh my god. Y'all hear this? Do y'all agree with him?
No,
Regis, why? Please explain. I gotta hear this.
I know we just got power. I know he's a 2-time champion.
You lose one fight and now you lose to everyone.
But I'm saying, what I like about Rolly, and he showed it in the Tank fight. He didn't back away from Tank, and he's definitely not gonna back away from Regis, and he's taller than Regis.
Rolly's taller than Regis?
I think so.
No, Rolly's short. There's no way he's taller than Regis.
You don't think so?
Rolly's short. He's wide, but he's short.
Well, then everybody's taller than me. I still think I will roll the dice. I love Regis. I'm a big fan of his. Maybe I got hit last night by a handy punch that reached out of the screen or something, but I would roll Rolly.
Damn. Okay. Well, hey, y'all make your thoughts known.
Sometimes my son looks at me and makes his face like, "What the hell? Where'd that come from?"
Yeah. Listen, that would I like to see that one.
Yeah.
Emily wants to know, Pops, did you actually see Rolly's last fight against Barroso?
No, I didn't see that one, but
you didn't watch the. You did. You were live for it.
Yeah.
I was in Japan. You were live for that fight. That
was
old man.
Oh yeah,
he was getting clipped and they stopped the fight. That fight.
Yeah, I remember that the guy should have got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what? I'm still gonna ride with Rolly.
Damn. Okay.
But
you have it.
You act easy box. You definitely right. You know that's why we talk boxing.
There you go.
Maybe it's the peanuts that I'm eating.
It's the peanut. I don't know what they put. I don't know what they put in these peanuts. But they definitely got them laced. I feel. But
yeah.
Listen, we're gonna get into we're getting into the nitty gritty of the live. Like this is the part of live I was really looking forward to. Okay. So y'all make sure you smash that like button, super chat, because it's about to get real hectic in here in True Schools.
Who do they want?
It's about to get real hectic.